About 60 days ago, I constructed my first compost pile. Good compost takes between 6 to 8 months to totally break down into usable soil. But I wanted to try a fast method on YouTube called drunken compost. And what I basically did, this is the second one I'm building, what I basically did was a layer of green grass, which is nitrogen, a layer of brown material, dried leaves or cardboard, which is carbon, food scraps from the kitchen. You make the 3 layers. I sprayed it with beer and Coca-Cola. Beer is an enzyme, the Coke is sugars, it helps break down things. Just kept layering like that. A layer of grass, a layer of brown, dried leaves or cardboard, a layer of food scraps, wet it down with the beer and the Coke. Just keep building those up. For it to cook in 14 days, the pile has to be 3 feet around and 3 feet high. I didn't have that much material. So I knew this wasn't going to work in 14 days, but anything less than 6 to 8 months is a big success. So I did it, I kept piling it up, I kept turning it for the 60 days, around 60 days, and I want to show you what I got out of that first pile in less than 60 days. When I took my compost pile and put it through the strainer, this is what I got out of only 60 days of what used to be grass, cardboard, brown leaves, and food scraps. I haven't mixed anything into this yet, but this is remarkable to have broken down all of that stuff in that time. To this, I will add potting soil, different composting material that was bought in bags, and the most important thing is the peat moss. Because when this dirt gets wet, it's going to be like concrete. It's not going to be good potting soil, and it's very rich in microbes and stuff. It could be too strong. But you want it to be airy. And when you put this peat moss in, you can see how light it is. When this is mixed up into this, it becomes a much looser soil to plant in. Much better for the roots. I often put in some manure. I often put in some shrimp compost. It's all to make it richer for the plants that's going to be planted in these raised beds. And when it's all mixed up, this is a lot of very rich soil that would have cost a lot of money to buy in bags. So I'm very happy with the way the compost is going, and as you see, I just started a second pile. This whole thing worked out great.